So lovely to see you all. I know there are also some classes. Maybe later on I will get introduction of where this family is sitting. Baba's Murlis of 88 had been like revealing. I sometimes feel as if when they say that Vedas and scriptures were revealed, it's a very, very high concepts. Baba explaining in such a easy way. You know, Ganesh is remembered for Siddhi, and Baba also wanted us to be Vedanta and Siddhi Sarup, and also one who gives Vidhi methods to everyone. And there is so much love of Baba that each one of us should be reaching to our stage, Karmati stage. So in this Murli, Baba is Dilaram, and he is giving us the title Dil Ruba. Ruba is beloved, but Ruba also is an instrument. If we get chance in the end, we will play 2 minutes what is called Ruba music. It's very, very, very beautiful, harmonious. So Baba is calling us Dil, that is heart, Ruba, beloved to heart, and Baba is Dilaram. Signs of the beloved Dil Ruba children who are conquerors of the heart of the Father, the comforter of heart, Dilaram. Today, Dilaram, Father has come to meet his Dil Ruba children. Each and every Dil Ruba child of Dilaram Father, that is those in whose hearts the sweet music of constant remembrance of Dilaram is automatically playing. One way to really absorb Murli is to listen. Don't write while listening. Don't have your phone in front of you or copy of the Murli. Because you are listening and you are reading, you are dividing your attention. When we used to go during Brahma Baba's time, I was very young. We won't even blink, we just look at Baba and listen. But these days, I don't know from where this modern system is. The students are all have their phone and Murli copy. And if you have to make notes, because you will need to make notes, do it after. After Murli finishes, make time, take copy of the Murli in hand or phone, whatever, and make proper notes. Because this way you're trying to make notes, so you are missing something while listening because you want to write down. So yesterday also I said, when I came to know and I see people's head down, I said, that's not how we study. Anyone who is speaking, you have to look to that person. So my request to everyone, I had been telling in all classes, listen morely. And after that, you will take morely and write proper notes. So that's my suggestion. So Baba says, each and every Dil Ruba child of Dilaram Father, That is those in whose hearts the sweet music of the constant remembrance of Dilaram is automatically playing. Such Dil Ruba children are the ones who conquer Dilaram's heart with the music of their love. We win Dilaram's heart with the music of their love. Dilaram father also sings praise of such children. So those who have conquered father's heart are automatically conquerors of Maya and conquerors of the world. Maya Jeet, Jagat Jeet. When someone gains the throne of a limited kingdom, it means that he's seated on that throne. When he conquers kingdom, he's seated on the throne. Similarly, those who conquer Father's heart throne are automatically and constantly seated on Baba's heart throne. The Father is always in their hearts, and such victorious children are always in Father's heart. Such children who have conquered the heart sing songs of nothing else except the Father and service with every breath they take. That is, at every second that passes, they constantly sing this one song, and that song is My Baba, Mera Baba, and I belong to the Father, or Main Baba Ka. There is also one song, Mera Baba, Main Baba Ka. These are known as Dil Ruba children who have conquered Dilaram's heart throne. Dilaram, Dilruba children conquered heart throne of Dilaram father. Babdada constantly listens to the sweet sounds coming from the hearts of Dilruba children. Is there just one song that is sung? Is there just one song which is sung? Or there are other songs also? Sometimes some also sing songs of their weaknesses. Baba, please help me. I am weak. I have this sanskar, right? Baba says, or one song that is sung, or there are other songs. Sometimes some also sing songs of weaknesses, and sometimes instead of singing songs of Father's praise, they sing their own praise. Along with praising Father, you also praise yourself. Now, listen carefully. You are included in Father. That is, your praise is also merged within Father's praise. You can't say, I am loveful. When we say, Baba, you are ocean of love, so I am also a master ocean of love. Baba's praise, children's praise also is sung. So I don't have to say separate singing for me. It's very interesting. You are included in the Father. That is, your praise is also merged within Father's praise. Bab Saman, no, we have to be. The correct tune, the elevated tune, is to sing praise of the Father. Others are able to see the Father. Others are able to see the Father in every step. Their vision, their words, the relationship and connection of the children who are conquerors of the heart throne. Baba says, even though their words come from their mouths, those powerful, loving words automatically reveal the Father. These words are not spoken by those souls, they are the words of an elevated authority that is of almighty authority. So Baba says the spirituality in their vision gives souls the experience of the Father. That means their drishti gives the experience of Father. Their steps are steps of God's elevated directions. That means any action they do, any step they take, reveal God's direction, Shrimad. Very interesting, right? Our drishti and our every step reveal Baba's Shrimad. Others would feel that this one is not an ordinary human being, but a Avyakt angel. Those who give this experience are said to be the conquerors of the heart and also conquerors of the world. That means Baba's remembrance and singing his praise and Baba in our heart will create the experience in others. Hmm. Baba says to give an experience through words is a very ordinary method. Baba said there are many people in the world who influence others with their words. Very, very beautifully they present, very eloquent speakers. But Baba says the speciality of your words, that is, your words remind others of the Father. The success of revealing the Father shows souls the path to liberation and liberation in life, salvation. This is what is unique. Connecting with Baba and also showing them the path to liberation. So Baba says if they simply praised you and said you have a very good art of speaking and that you speak with words of authority, Baba says that same praise can be given to other souls also. You understand what Baba wants from us in service. Okay, we give course, we do advertisement, we promote it. Then what? How many got connected to Baba? And how many are able to see the path to liberation? The sound of the hearts from the lips of those who constantly have Dilaram in their hearts will automatically reveal Dilaram. Therefore, check, is the Father being revealed through every step and every word of mine? So it's not just words. My actions are, and my example. Right? Do the words I speak enables a relationship to be forged with the Father. Now, the last part of the service is to hoist flag of revelation. Is my every action such that it automatically is my every action such that reveals Father who tells us the philosophy of elevated actions. Those who constantly have Father in their hearts are automatically Son shows the Father. This is that is they are close to Father and they are equal to Father. Because I have to set good example, right? Whatever in my life. So let the sound, our Baba, echo in all directions, not only Baba of Brahma Kumaris, but our Baba. When this sound echoes everywhere, the gates of sweet home, Paramdham, will then open because when they say our Baba, then they can receive their inheritance of liberation. Even if they go back with you and the Father as part of the procession, everyone has to return home. Everyone has to be taken back. We have to return, otherwise, Baba has to take everyone home. At least they should claim a right to be able to hear the words with their ears, to know with their intellects, our Baba has come. Let no one be deprived of this. Father is the Father of the world, and so at least these few drops have to be given to the souls of the world. Baba says you have swallowed the ocean, but they are still thirsty just for one drop. So you will enable them to attain at least few drops. Baba is asking, will you not? So big assignment. So what do you need to do now for that? Let every step and every word be such that it reveals the Father. Only then will this sound echo in the world. It is through each action and each word I speak. So Baba says only the children who reveal the Father in this way are said to be Dil Ruba children of Dilaram Father. Those whose hearts have only the music of one Father, so have you become such Dil Ruba children. In the beginning, Baba pleases us. You all are Dil Ruba, you all have love, you have Baba in your heart. And then in the end, he gives us some checkpoints and he says, are you Dil Ruba children? If you are, then what will be in your actions? What will be your words like? So that's good, no? He says you are Dil Ruba, and then he says, are you Dil Ruba? So how many of you are Dil Ruba children of Baba? Can I see hands? Everyone, right? So Baba has given us a task now that every action shows the path to liberation. Every word connects with one Baba. So Baba says, sing this one song, Mera Baba, Main Baba Ka, and other songs will automatically finish. Sometimes we sing different songs, right? You can give your good news in just 2 words to Baba by saying, okay, Have a heart-to-heart conversation with Baba. Do not take or give time to listening to any type of song, other songs. This is not Baba saying songs. It's like when people come, no, they say different things. Bab Dada calls such stories as Ram Katha, no, Ramayan. Whole Ramayan start from jealousy. Hmm. So Baba says, not Krishna Katha. Sri Krishna is love story. So Baba says, no, anytime people talk, then this one did, that one did, this one, this is like Ram Katha. Hmm. Baba said, this is the story of those who are 14 celestial degrees, not of those who are 16 degrees. So you are not the ones who tell the tales of Rama, are you? Hmm. This one cries, that one cries, that one cries, all Ram Katha. So Baba says there is now so much service that still remains to be done. What have you done up to now? Baba is saying, what have you done up to now? Just think about there are 5.5 billion souls. Now there are 7.8 billion souls. Even if you give them just a drop, you have to give something to every soul, whether they become your devotees or your subjects. Even if they become deities, something still has to be given to them. So Baba says on the path of devotion, they will worship as deities. So only when you give them something that they will consider you to be deities and worship you. People will also accept you when they get some attainment. How would they just accept you like that as the mother and father, like in golden age, no? King and queen are considered to be parents. Kings are also like mothers and fathers. So on both accounts, you have to be bestowers. You are children of bestower and bestow, give. However, when you giving, you have to remind them of bestower. So that is all within this above one, right? We have one sister, anything she has to do, I will try and above one will help me. So Baba said, do you understand what you have to do? Don't think that so many centers have been opened abroad or in the land. Some keep counting how many I gave course, how many students are there. So Baba said that's not just service, right? How many has become Baba's heirs? Mm. So Baba says, whenever you give something, remind them of the bestower because then they can keep getting power. I can make them understand, but power has sins have to be burned through Baba's remembrance. Even whatever they get from us, we can't help them to burn their sins or settle their karmic accounts that they have to do connection with bestower. Don't think that so, Baba says, Baba says, lot has been achieved. You are the children of merciful Father, are you not? Have mercy for all your thirsty and wandering brothers and sisters. Let no one have any reason to complain that I did not know. So then Baba is saying many lovers have come from foreign lands. In the March, in Madhuban, there was a time, February, March, only double foreigners will meet Baba. So Baba says many lovers have come from foreign land. When many come, everything has to be shared. No? That means less space, everything less. Time also has to be shared. You change night into day. You know, whole night Baba used to be there like a day. What more can you do? But become donor even in this, like share with others. Even though the Father's love is number wise, listen carefully. Even though the Father's love is number wise, it is still number one for all. Let no one ever think the Father has less love for me and more love for someone else. Do you ever think this way? Baba loves this soul more than me. Baba loves this child. Or sometimes some sweetly complain this. Baba says, let no one ever think Father has less love for me and more love for someone else. No, he has to. He has the greatest love for each one. Perhaps the words spoken through the lips are sometimes more for one and one more less for another. So sometimes Baba personally meet and gave you 3 minutes and I got only 1 minute. Oh, Baba loves that soul. Baba said so much. Baba loves me less. Baba said, don't think that way. Perhaps the words spoken through the lips are sometimes less or more. But the love of Baba's heart isn't distributed through words. In the Father's vision, each and every child is number one. Baba's drishti, Baba's love, that everyone is number one. The number has not been declared as yet. Until number is announced, each one and everyone is number one because anyone can become number one. Hmm? Baba says Baba's love is there. Anyone can become number one. You also heard that Brahma is constantly number one. But then there is also first division. One is number one, Brahma Baba. But then there is also first division. To claim the first number with the Father means to go into first division. Those souls are also called number one. Although Bab Dada knows that at moment, at present, some soul is lost. He doesn't consider one to be the last until the final results have been declared. So we have a lot of time. The last one can also become first at any time. There is still a margin for it. Sometimes what happens is that those who are moving very fast can become tired as they come close, and so they could stop. No, many times Baba's children, no, many years in Gyan, what to do now is so long. I had been in Gyan, so they start getting tired. So you have number here, right? So Baba is giving practical example, and it does happen sometimes. Old Brahmins, oh, I know everything, so they don't want to learn more. And you get all new, what is churn, butter, and everything the new ones can get. because new ones, sometimes they are very regular in studies, everything, you can get numbers. So Baba is saying it that sometimes what happens is that those who are moving very fast become tired as they come close and then they stop. And those who are moving slowly, consistently, never stop. They move, Baba says they move using the right method. So reach destination first. This is why everyone is number one in Father's Drishti. Hmm? When the results are announced, it will be said, this one is last and this one is first. But this cannot be said now. Therefore, simply have faith in yourself and keep flying. Yes, agree to Baba. Yeah, show your hand. Right. Baba is saying last ones can also become fast, no? We have story of hare and tortoise, right? Bab Dada, now listen carefully. Bab Dada has love in his heart for each one to enable each one to fly forward. Even if Baba speaks fewer words to someone, his love is no less. His heart is constantly filled with elevated, pure wishes of Father's love. Every father would want every child to be number one. Mm. So even with just the two words, he says, keep flying. And sometimes it happens, Baba just says two words to you, keep flying. The ocean of love is merged in those two words. No one can say, Baba loves me more. Someone says, oh, Baba loves me more than you know. If someone says this, then you say, he loves me even more than you. But some take in and say, oh, yes, Baba doesn't love me that much. I will tell you what's the reason that thought comes. The Father knows that you have been wandering and you had got tired and confused and now met the Father after 5,000 years. Father searched you everywhere and found you. He found you in the east. He found you from the west, north and south. How much love would he have for those for whom he had been searching for and searching far and wide? So Baba is saying he searched for you. So why he won't love you? He found you in north, west, east, south, somewhere. So why he won't love you? Otherwise, he wouldn't even search for them. Does the ocean lack now that he will give you less? Only Dilaram knows how much love each one of you has in your heart for Baba. No matter what you may be, all of you have passed in one subject, and that is love. Father has already given you the certificate of having love for the Father. So Father's love is always there, but my love fluctuates, even if it's there. But anyways, thoughts, I'm not being loved, I don't get care, I don't get sustenance, I don't get this. Certainly these thoughts doesn't allow us to experience Baba's love. Every word in the Murli Baba says they words are for me, not for any particular individual. Hmm. So Dilaram talking to Dilruba children, right? And we are uh, always remember Baba loves me. For me in my life, only one thing, whatever anyone says, whatever anyone thinks, what comes from my heart, Baba loves me. Really, I have lived on this. So it doesn't matter whatever. No, sometimes there is whatever. I always say, Baba loves me. It comes from my heart. No? Do you hear this sound from your heart? Baba loves me. Can I see hands? Everyone feels Baba loves me, not less than anyone else. Baba loves me maximum. Mm. Someone asked me recently in an interview, you think Baba, no, he said, I feel Baba loves you. I said, definitely. Baba not only loves me lot. Live with that self-respect. Baba loves me. So whatever externally karmic accounts settling among souls and even in Brahmin family, Baba loves me. If that is in your breath, that's in your heart, you will remain seated, set on self-respect, and you can never get upset about anything. So Baba is saying, love remembrances to all the children, all Dilruba children, Dilaram. So Baba says to all the Dilruba children of Dilaram, everywhere who sing songs of deep love from their hearts to those who reveal the Father in every action. Son shows Father to those who constantly enable others to forge a relationship with the Father with their every word, to those who constantly give others the experience of the Father. Hmm? Do you experience yourself to be elevated, who constantly experiences progress by using the right method? No, I think it just, it, yeah, so one thing. Subhava says that, yeah, okay, give the experience of the Father to all the souls with their spiritual drishti. That is why our tradition is we share drishti incognito even and then say Om Shanti. Drishti and Om Shanti, not only Om Shanti. So says, those who reveal the Father to those who have conquered Father's heart throne and are therefore conquerors of Maya, conquerors of the world, to such children, love remembrances and namaste from the Father. So to conquer Maya, easy ways to conquer Baba's heart throne. Instead of fighting with Maya, love Baba. Win Baba's heart throne. Why not? It's easy method, right? Today, Baba is giving us 7 points, and actually each point is personal meeting. You know, I had been saying that if while doing actions we have awareness or remembrance of Baba, then when you sit in yoga, you will just have very, very good connection, feelings of happiness. And then because while sitting you have, so while doing actions, you will have lot of pure feelings. So how do we make it karma yogi? We do karma. We think karma yoga means seva, right? But karma yoga is yoga while doing actions. So there are 7 points. Baba is talking to 7 individuals, and I'm making it as 7 days homework, taking one awareness per day and experience it, experiment with it. So it's very, very beautiful. And since I read this Murli, I'm thinking to create this. So we do Monday to Sunday, just take one awareness. Mm. So after class finishes, whenever your time, I will circulate, but each one of you take Murli and write these 7. Baba says first, power of remembrance constantly enables you to move forward in every task. So first awareness, the power of remembrance constantly enables you to move forward in every task. The power of remembrance make you powerful for all time. The experience of power of remembrance is most elevated experience. It is this power that enables you to experience success in every task. Have the awareness that you are a soul who is moving forward with the experience of this power, and move forward as much you want to with this power of remembrance. You will continue to receive special cooperation. So first day homework is power of remembrance. To experience, to be successful, to get cooperation, to move forward, so many benefits. And this is not while sitting. This should be awareness while during day to actions. And second is while carrying out every task and keeping yourself stable, while carrying out every task and keeping yourself stable in the stage of a detached observer. Do you experience yourself to be detached? Do you experience yourself to be a detached soul who is enabling actions to be performed? So second awareness is detached observer. The stage of detached observer constantly makes every task very successful. The stage of detached observer is so lovely. A soul, one who performs action as a detached observer, is always very detached and loving to the Father. So do you have intoxication? I am an alokik soul. I am a alokik soul who performs action with this practice. One who has alokik experiences, a soul who has alokik life. One who has alokik experiences, a soul who has an alokik life, while performing actions continue to increase the practice. This practice will enable you to attain karmati stage. That's what we all want, karmati stage. While constantly increasing this practice, while doing actions, remain detached and loving to the Father. And this is called being an elevated souls. The second. So one day remembrance, second day detached observer. Third, do you experience being a soul who is overflowing with unlimited treasures? Those who are overflowing with the limitless treasures would have so much spiritual intoxication. Continue to move forward with the spiritual happiness that you are constantly overflowing with all the treasures. If you awaken souls, if you awaken souls with all the treasures and make them your companions, when people have money, they get partners, right? So when they see your unlimited treasures, you make them companions. You will become a powerful soul who is always overflowing and will constantly continue to move forward. Fourth. So third is unlimited treasures. Fourth, do you always have the awareness in your intellect that Father is Karamanhar and making you do everything? Father is Karamanhar and making you do everything, that you are just an instrument. So those who do everything as an instrument remain constantly light because Karamanhar Father is responsible. So when you have consciousness that you are doing something, then you become heavy. Whereas the Father is making you do, then you remain light. I am an instrument, and the one who is making everyone move is making me move and do everything. This is then to be known as carefree emperor. Therefore, constantly continue to move forward in the way Karamanhar is making you do everything. Yeah, it's beautiful. Fifth, you experience an elevated, you experience being an elevated soul who stays under the canopy of Father's protection. Do you not? Those who stay under the canopy of protection at this time become those who are under the canopy of the throne. Present canopy of Father, future canopy of the throne. They have beautiful canopies on the top of throne. So you have the happiness that you are a fortunate soul who remains under canopy of protection. Do you not? The canopy is the means of protection. No one can come under this canopy. Always keep in front of you the image of you being under Father's canopy of protection. So these are like while doing actions, having awareness because a lot of risk, insecurities come. So remind yourself, I have protection, canopy of protection of Baba. 6. Do you always have your spiritual form in your awareness? Brahmins will become angels and angels then will become deities. You have solved this riddle, have you not? Do you know how to solve riddles? In a second, become a deity from a Brahmin, and then a deity who goes around the cycle becomes a Brahmin, then become a deity again. So you always have the riddle of hum, in your intellect. Baba says those who solve a riddle, they always get an award, prize. So you have received a prize, have you not? Hmm. Even in the future, you would not receive what you have received now. Every day of confluences, every moment, our fortune, attainments. Baba says even in golden age, you will not have that. What have you received as a prize? You have found Father himself and you now belong to the Father. Mm. Having God in my life is the biggest reward. Compared to the future kingdom, this attainment is so elevated. What we will do in kingdom whole day, just eat, go around, be together, have cultural program. But here, so beautiful. So always continue to move forward with the intoxication and happiness that you are an elevated soul who has won the prize by solving the riddle of Hum So Soham. Always keep the prize, keep the riddle and the prize in your awareness, and this will help you to move forward constantly. Every time move forward, become elevated. Every moment we have to move forward. No way, nor look back, nor you going back. But if you look behind, you're going behind. Past is past, let's move forward. 7. Do you experience yourself to be an elevated soul who constantly experiences progress by using the method? Determination is the key to success. By using the specialty of determination, you easily experience success and you become a special soul. When you become a special soul for any task, you automatically receive everyone's blessings. What is most needed these days are blessings. Everyone from heart should give me blessings, right? That's what I need. When you become a special soul for any task, you receive everyone's blessings. No one gives blessing in a physical way, but it's a very subtle through which the soul is filled with the power and you easily experience success and in your self progress with the blessing, success in self progress. Mm. So constantly continue to move forward with the awareness that you are an elevated soul who attains success with the greatness of determination, and one who receives blessings from everyone. No one should have anything against me. Just I want good wishes, blessings. रूमी बाबा का याद कर चलाएंगे. Okay, Baba's blessing for the Murli. Today's blessing. May you be a world benefactor. May you be a world benefactor who gives everyone God's message with the fragrance of your spirituality. Mm. Baba has given us a task now. Everyone has to think. Imbibe all the powers of spirituality, and the fragrance of spirituality will easily attract souls to you. Since you are able to make Tamo Pradhan matter into Sato Pradhan with the power of your mind, so then with the power of spirituality, even from a distance, you will be able to give Father's main message to souls who are not able to come in front of you. When you speed up this subtle machinery, Baba says many desperate souls will receive a drop of something, and you will be called a world benefactor. Today's slogan, let pure and elevated thoughts emerge in yourself. Let pure, elevated thoughts emerge in yourself, and any waste will automatically become merged. Today is third Sunday, World Meditation Hour. All Baba's children will specially sit in their incorporeal stage from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and experience God's powers in their home, that is Shantidam, the land of silence, and do the service of giving Sakash to the whole world. So Baba says 7.8 billion souls have to get a drop at least so that they can inherit from Baba their inheritance of liberation and liberation in life. Baba said they will not want to know anything, but at least they should know our Baba. And once the sound of our Baba is there, the gates will open to liberation. So we have to be waiting. We also want to go home, right? But gates have to open. And for that, we have to carry on our the task Baba is giving. Mm. So in the end, we generally hear Baba's love remembrances, and I find that Murlis are really profound. And a lot of people say what effort we should make. Some say what service we have to do. Baba gives answers of everything. Effort to be a karmatit, that means awareness while doing, love for Baba and Baba's heart throne, conquer that, and to become conqueror of Maya, and so many points, so many points. But as I suggest, you will have to read Murli again, then make notes, then take homework, and these 7 awareness could be taken from during day, whole day maintaining awareness of 2 words. I am detached observer. I have to be in remembrance of Baba. I have to have determination, just one awareness per day, and see the difference in your stage of yoga. When you sit in the morning Amrit Vela, but sometimes because it's not consistent, So when we sit, intellect still wanders. We don't experience Baba's love, but Baba loves us. I am not experiencing doesn't mean he's not giving. He said today very openly, I love everyone. That's why I look for you, I search for you, so not to abandon you, right? He can't abandon any child. Every child is. Mm. So for a minute, we will listen to Baba's love remembrance and then love remembrances to Baba.
हेलो सभी यूनानी सेंटर्स के प्रजापिता ब्रह्मा मुख वंशावली सर्वसेवी बच्चों प्रति मधुबन से रूहानी बाप दादा और बच्चों का दिलवदान से प्रेम से सभी बच्चों को याद प्यार और गुड मॉर्निंग। मीठे मीठे रूहानी बच्चों पे रूहानी बाप व दादा का दिलवदान से प्रेम से याद प्यार और गुड मॉर्निंग। मीठे मीठे सिकले जो रूहानी बच्चों पे रूहानी बाप का नमस्ते। सुनिए बाबा निवासी सभी सर्वसेवल प्रजापिता ब्रह्मा कुलभूषण बेटी खुश रहो और आबाद रहो, न विसरो न याद रहो।